Welcome back to Reading Discworld out of order because my mother didn't raise me right. Sorry, Mom, it's a joke. It's for the video. Please don't take it personal. I still love you. Today, we're talking about two books in publication order, books 36 and 40, Making Money and Raising Steam.
Oh, he's technically Mexican and 3/4 American, but for 3 generations he's got that nationality. Great-great-grandpa headed south, whose kids had kids then turned around. It's not what the show's about, but it's why he's Mexican technically. It helps that he was raised in New Mexico, lived in Guadalajara for 2 years, speaks fluent Spanish with a bachelor's degree in language, and makes a mean taquito.
The reason we're lumping these two books together is that these are the two sequels to Going Postal, which we talked about last time, and that is the order in which I read them. I liked Going Postal so much that I skipped over the rest of the stuff because I wanted some more of that sweet, sweet Moist von Lipwig daddy. I really liked the characters in Going Postal, and I wanted to continue reading about their stories. I liked these books. They weren't quite as good as Going Postal, but they're still pretty good. I don't think that they are masterpieces like Going Postal was, but they are a lot of fun. So anyways, like me, you should read these books if you liked the characters from Going Postal, but if you're just looking for a quick romp in the Discworld, maybe start somewhere else. Obviously, start somewhere else if you haven't read Going Postal yet. This is not the place to jump into the Discworld, especially if you haven't read Going Postal. They definitely would not be satisfying if you hadn't read the first one first. I cannot stress enough, this is not a jumping off point in the Discworld. The Discworld is special because there are lots of places you can start. Don't at me in the comments, okay? Look, obviously, if you're gonna read all of the Discworld books, maybe do it in publication order so they get better and better as you go. But some people don't have the mental fortitude or constitution or freaking time in the day to read 41 books. If you can, more power to you. And honestly, like, that's really cool. If you love Discworld and you read all 40 books, like, that's awesome. But the great thing about Discworld is there are so many different characters and different stories that you can pretty much guarantee that there is a Discworld book out there for everyone. Doesn't matter what kind of personality you have, I guarantee you, you will connect emotionally to at least one Discworld book. So all you gotta do is do a little bit of research and figure out what kind of story interests you the most and start with that story. Don't at me, I'm trying to help people read more books. Discworld's got stories about witches, it's got stories about death, it's got stories about con men, it's got stories about guards and dragons, it's got stories about wizards, it's even got a YA series for little kids. There's mice in it. There's little mice and cats. So anyway, find a Discworld book that's right for you. And if what's right for you is following up on the cool characters from Going Postal, then these two they're your boys, everybody. Making Money is the exact same setup as Going Postal, except this time he's fixing the banking system. And it's a lot of fun. There's an antagonist who's very funny, and there are real stakes and danger and lots of jokes, and I wasn't expecting the entire book to build up to one single pun, which was it's a very clever pun at the end of the book, and it kind of made me roll my eyes though, because it's like, oh, the whole thing was just building up to this one joke. It's like a Norm Macdonald joke. The setup takes years, and then the ending is like, all right, that was pretty good. Making Money is pretty funny, and the best part about it is continuing to explore the relationship between Moist von Lipwig and Adorable Deerheart, because their relationship is relationship goals. That's a TikTok thing, I think. Making Money gets a solid 8 out of 10. It's pretty good. Raising Steam is the exact same setup as the other two books, except this time he's making trains. He's fixing the train. He's making the train system work better. He's making trains. And there's some bad guys who want to not make trains, and so he has to make trains, and so, you know, so there's some real world danger stakes and hijinks, and it's a very interesting exploration on the Industrial Revolution, but with magic and a con man in charge. It's pretty good. I feel like the ending doesn't quite like hit as hard as some of other Terry Pratchett's works. Overall, the story was charming. It was a good ride. It didn't quite like hit a home run at the very end. It was satisfying, but it wasn't like a masterpiece. Raising Steam gets us a 7 out of 10. Anyway, these books are fun. Read them or don't. I don't care. Just don't complain to me about the order that I'm reading Discworld in the comments. It's already done. I'm already like 12 books deep. My course cannot be changed at this point. I'm already on the path. It's a constant guessing game which book I'm going to read next. Bye.